What's good, YouTube? I'm gonna share with you guys what months are the busiest on Turo, and also what cars do good throughout like the whole year. So I've been noticing like it really depends on what kind of car you got and also where you live. So I live in Arizona, so you really gotta know like your area, your environment. I live in Arizona where it's, you know what I'm saying, in the summertime it's super hot and people ain't really trying to come out here during summertime, you feel me? So a lot of people be coming out here during wintertime because other places be cold as hell. Snow, they be trying to get away from that, so we be having a lot of snowbirds. So in my area, Arizona, is busy during the winter times. Summer times is decent, but the winter times go crazy. And I actually started Turo last year, so I've only been on Turo for about a year. And so this is gonna be my second winter, and I'm trying to prepare for it and probably get 4 cars on Turo, because like I'm saying, it's very busy during winter time. People like to visit family members, holidays coming up, all types of holidays, and people love to spend money towards the end, like towards the ending of the year. And so yeah, so I'm saying it's towards the end of the year for us out here. And if you live in like a cold area, it could be summer, could be busy for y'all, you feel me? Because people are probably trying to get away from the heat. You see me, I'm sweating right now, and bro, it's crazy out here. It's like our temperatures go up to like 100, 110, you know what I'm saying, 108. But yeah, so I'm preparing to get 4 vehicles on Toro before October, so around like towards the end of September, I'm probably trying to have 4 cars on there so I can start earning a lot more money. And I still consider myself as a beginner because I only got 2 cars on Toro. I feel like you be an advanced Toro host once you have like past 5 cars. So once you have like past 5 cars, you basically won't be dealing with a lot more overall, like dealing with a lot more guests, dealing with a lot more bookings, check-ins, check-outs, and just getting your car ready, or just dealing with maintenance, you know what I'm saying? So when you only have 2 vehicles, there's really not much that you're doing. Like with me with 2 vehicles, I only work like 4 hours a month, and sometimes less than that, right? Because if I get a booking for a whole month for one trip, that's a 30-minute of work right there. I'm gonna show y'all, because I got a trip coming soon that's like a whole month, you feel me? And I'm getting paid $600 for that, and so I'm only gonna work for like 30 minutes. And so I'm gonna show you guys how much I made last year during the ending of the month, because my cars are doing like crazy numbers, man. And right now it's still kind of slow, but I've been noticing like comparing what I'm earning right now to like last year, it's just like, bro, it's just not the same, you feel me? It feels like it's just dried out. So I'm be getting ready for winter time. So let me show y'all the numbers. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all my first vehicle, this Hyundai Accent 2016. And I would like to show you guys this vehicle first because this vehicle does good throughout the whole year. Like it really gets rented out like literally the whole year, because it's an economy vehicle and it's like in high demand. So economy vehicles that are cheap on gas are very in high demand, because gig work is booming right now. People use this car to do deliveries, you feel me? And so I'm gonna show you guys how much I was making last year, and then I'm gonna show you guys how much it was making during like around this time during the summertime. All right, so I got this car towards the ending of July, and so as you guys can see, I made $343. So that was literally last year. And then in August, my earnings jumped up to $764. So this was like literally my first month having this car on Toro for a whole entire month. And then September, I made $520. And then October, I made $640. And I had a missed earnings of $115. And then November, I made $455. And then December, I made $904. So as you guys can see, in December, my highest earning for last year was $904. and August we made $764. So that's not bad at all. And these months, I think I had some car issues because I remember I had to get like my AC fixed up, and so I didn't have it on the platform for like probably a couple weeks or so. So that's probably why my earnings had dropped. And then so last year in 2024 we made a total of $3,626. So as you guys can see, man, it's actually not bad at all because this car does great throughout the whole year. Like I said, economy cars do great for the whole year. That's a great investment. And that's what I was saying, that it depends what kind of car you have also, because if you get like a drop top, those are probably gonna be rented out more in like springtime. So I'm gonna show you guys how much I made on the Hyundai in 2025. So I'm gonna go through this real quick because I've already made a video on showing you guys how much I made for 2025. So January we made $509. February we made $659. March we made $676. April we made $644. And then May $250. June $345. And I've already explained I had to get like maintenance caught up, new tires. I had to get brand new tires because my threads were bad. So, and then July my earnings jumped up to $731. And then now we're in August. I've already made $186. So you guys can see, man, as long as my car stays on Turo, it's very consistent, making anywhere between 500 to all the way up to $731 a month. So as long as I keep it on Turo, man, it makes money literally throughout the whole year. And 2025, you've already made $3,999. Round that up to 4K, you feel me? And I bought this car for $3,900, and I fixed it up like last year. And so I made all my money back from fixing it up, and then plus profits. This car is great, man. I'm glad I made this investment. Now I'm gonna show you guys my Chrysler, my drop top. All right, so this is my Chrysler 200 2013 drop top. And this car does great during springtime and also wintertime. It's like my highest earners, and this car stays consistent too throughout the year, but I've noticed mostly in springtime the earnings from it jump up. And also this car is like like more like people will rent it out on the weekends, you feel me, to just get away or enjoy or have a good time. And the other car, people use that car to basically do gig work, deliveries. So if you guys want like luxurious side, I feel like those cars get rented out for like the weekends. And if you guys want like more, if you guys want to make more money, I would say economy cars, because those get booked more often. These other cars are just to have a good time, you feel me? So they get mostly rented out on the weekends. But don't get me wrong, they all still do good. So let's see how much I made on this car last year. All right, so this car I got really late. I got it towards the end of August, and so towards the end of August, you guys can see I only made $181. And then September I made $553. And then October I made $718. And then November we made $641. And then December I only made $559. So you guys can see, man, compared to the Hyundai, it didn't get booked as much. The Hyundai got like $900 in December. And that's what I'm saying, that people usually go for the cheaper cars, economy cars, to get around and also to do gig work. This car mainly gets rented out on the weekends, which still does decent, you feel me? And I charge a little bit more because it's a drop top. So let's see how much I made in 2025. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys that I made $2,652 in 2024 off this car. All right, so in January I made $656. In February $561. March $893. So this is spring literally, so you guys can see my earnings almost touched $900 on around springtime, where it's cool. People could put the top down. So that's what I'm saying. Around springtime, those drop tops go crazy. And then my earnings dropped this month. I only made 92 bucks, and that's because I had a lot of stuff that I had to do, and I basically would just have to wait for a rim to come in. I had to order a brand new rim, not a brand new rim, like a used rim, and I paid like 130, around 130, 150 for a used rim. And then so for the whole month, I was just literally just driving this car a little bit, and just I have a full size spare tire. And so if you guys want to make a good investment, I would say, man, get a full spare tire, a full size spare tire. Is gonna save you guys in the long run. And with the full spare, bro, I had people like pop my tires in like another city, and they were able to come back on the highway, you know what I'm saying? So that it's very reliable to have a full size spare tire. And then May, I made $799, rounded it up to $800. So this month, I feel like I really did miss out on money because it's spring, you know what I'm saying? So March, April, May, that's like spring right there. And then June is like when summer, it gets hot as hell. And so around this month, you see my earnings had like literally skyrocketed, and I'm actually excited to have this car next year around springtime and see how much I can make. And so June we made $725. In July we made $649. So you guys can see my earnings dropping because it's hot as hell. People ain't gonna want to drop the top, and you know what I'm saying. In August we made $345. So for the year of 2025, I made $4,775. That's almost $5K with this car. And this car I bought for $3,800, and that's because the guy I bought it off of, he actually got it from the auction, and he made a profit off of me, but I didn't know until like I seen he had left his information in the glove department. And then that I seen that, I was like, damn, he really got it like for $1,000 cheaper than what I bought it from him. But he was selling it for like $4,800, and he told me if I get it the next day, he'll give it to me for $3,800. And I made a video on how I got the car, so you guys go check that out. And so yeah, man, as you guys can see, the difference between a drop top and an economy car. Economy car is the most reliable one because it's very cheap to fix. And so yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys more on how much I'm making on my cars. I got 2 cars currently, and I'm trying to get to 4 cars. So you guys hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the journey. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.